Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. So let's talk about these fuel prices. I heard President Trump the other day, which I normally support President Trump, and I still do as far as the war goes, but he said something the other day at a press conference that really pissed me off, actually. And that was $4 a gallon is a small price to pay for gasoline, um, to ensure that Iran doesn't get a nuclear weapon. Okay, you're forgetting, Mr. President, that there are a lot of people struggling financially right now. Okay, $4 a gallon for gasoline, it probably doesn't seem like that much to you because you're a billionaire. But for the working man and woman that is living paycheck to paycheck, you know, I've been saying for years, in this country, there aren't very many people that, are more than two or three missed paychecks from being homeless. That's a sad reality. And let's not forget the truck drivers. I have a fuel card that I get pretty deep discounts on for my fuel, and they're still over $4.90 a gallon for commercial diesel fuel. In many places that I go, over $5 a gallon, discounted price, which means it's probably $5.20 to $5.40 a gallon on the pump. Yes, we get a fuel surcharge, but the fuel surcharge doesn't cover the fuel used when we're deadheading, driving empty to go get another load. It doesn't cover the hours that either our APU is running or the truck is idling, so we don't fry during the summertime in the truck. We can run our air conditioner. It doesn't cover those things. Something has to be done about the fuel prices, Mr. President, both for the private sector and your truck drivers, because if what a lot of us are starting to wonder if the government is actually sabotaging us to go out of business, so all your billionaire friends can get their autonomous trucking companies off the ground. Is that the case? Are you, Mr. President, are you part of the machine? Yes, folks, there is a machine. I don't know. I'm starting to have my doubts. I am starting to have my doubts. And I still get a kick out of, Secretary Duffy, talking about getting rid of all the non-domicile CDLs. And yet, right in the middle of that, they just shift focus to create jobs for veterans, which is great. It's nothing new. It's never been hard for a veteran to get a job in trucking. Just go to truck driving school like the rest of us did. Go out with the trainer like the rest of us did. And go drive a truck. Right? Okay, maybe not all of you old timers went to truck driving school. I did because my dad was a suit. But anyway, that's all I got. A few, little questions I got for the president today. Be safe out there, everybody.